and called for stronger government actions, while officials insist the Gambia's crime rate remains low compared to regional neighbors. Many say the reality on the ground tells a far more troubling story. Now Africa TV's Mamadi Barrow hit the streets to hear directly from Gambians who say rising crime is shaking their sense of safety.
The recent surge in violent crimes, including armed robbery, homicide, drug-related offenses, and even suicides, has left many Gambians uneasy, particularly in urban centers and tourist hubs, once considered relatively unsafe. According to available reports, at least 39 murder cases were registered between 2022 and 2025, along with a sharp increase in gender-based violence, theft, burglary, and drug-related offenses. Citizens across the country are now voicing deep concerns over their safety, pointing to a lack of visible security presence and inadequate preventive measures. Despite these alarming trends, government officials maintain that the Gambia still records a lower crime rate than many of its West African neighbors, but this has done little to ease public anxiety. In a series of street interviews conducted by Eyeafrica TV, several Gambians voiced their frustration. Abdullah Wat, a resident of Serekunda, was blunt in his assessment, stating they need stronger, more visible security forces. People don't feel safe anymore, even in their homes.
Kantaro nta kapula le masukunda ngante bulo kapule kantaro kap. Esa je wosi mo demano. Sa halila bunko no fangi bilal nje buka hani. Ese attack no anytime. Yefa yela fangolta. Yetela hajola. Ete mutala. Ye banko bula. Sa ntolbo danero la puru masukunda sa bulo kapu. Kantaro la karola. Esa je sunyaro setela nyum pampa pana setela no. Wadone mala aborote.
The concern extends beyond just violent crime. Theft, internet fraud, drug abuse, and a worrying rise in suicide cases have added to the sense of national unease. Ibrahim Bojang shared his fears, emphasizing that the government says the crime rate is low, but will live with the reality. You hear gunshots, break-ins, and people dying. This isn't the Gambia we knew.
Crime rate mi atna kasia banko kamba ke wala mindi ko luale buka tama because nagara ko tonya lua ka tamale modole crime wol ke janna ngajele ya wol samba police ku mamboje next minute di finita ko de crime o commit ko dange ita da police di finita ko dange ndengo mol jele ngelong wol manke ka fo ye fo nyele fan so obviously for crime commit ni fasi sia because ni moy ku kela killing ay diming lua mantama ya akela fula ay lua mantama obviously na akela kotenke ifana min no ibe okela lete lua normal assign so wala yana crime commit ni besiar because ni dada jibe wado e kam moje ay mola mo fam fa suma for deliberately ay ta court kit yo na aw mari frindi so ni moyo okela obviously ite to munyanola ni fana o mari gete mi o min no ka ke o mari la ifana mbo keno la ndu be kana nyim banko kanja na ngaje sunyaro nte o fola e kam momuta sunyaro fonga la bi sama yaje tamakan siloka o kay gambianol bele o jenyala mol bele o sedia.
Mustafa Ndaw, another citizen, spoke about the rise in youth drug addiction and the role it plays in fueling criminal behavior.
Luñ gis ci dëkk bi tamit dafa tax ñu ragal understand nga parce que everyday yaa ngi dégg xibaar rey nañ fi diw ta at the end doo xam naka la soo nga nekk si biir dëkk ba pare doo ñemee def yenn yi tamit loolu daf day gën a wàññi moral yi dëkk bi daf day gën a wàññi doole dëkk bi tamit gis neen fi tamit am nga lack of security bi tamit dañ si war a gën a taxaw bu baax a baax man moom driving side bi laa féete soo xam nga difficulties yuñ dee face fii is too much soo gisee suicide bi mu ñu ngi koo comment ñeenay comme dafa fekka den fed up understand nga so den dee bugg a nimbal waaye am na ñoo xam ne duñ mën a ubbeeku ñu ñëw wax nit ne dimbele ma si diw understand nga so nit ki danga nada nit ki si true movement am.
And crime, the Gambia is also grappling with mental health challenges, a crisis many believe is contributing to suicides and violent behaviors. While the government has pledged improvements in mental health services, access remains limited, particularly in rural areas where there is no decentralized mental health care system. Adding to the country's vulnerability, is its classification as a high-risk zone for arms trafficking and human smuggling. Authorities have linked several arms possession cases to drug trafficking, while business and internet fraud are also reportedly on the rise. This convergence of violent crime, social unrest, and weak institutional response has left many Gambians demanding urgent reforms in both policing and public health infrastructure. The question remains, how long can the country continue to brand itself as safe when its citizens no longer feel secure? Reporting for Eyeafrica News, I am Mamadi Baro.